E&L is next. Stay tuned.
Him always able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power
that is at work within us. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power.
Wow. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. If you are not, you are watching TV Africa, of course. But if you know somebody who is not tuned into TV Africa, kindly call the person and tell the person that you are missing out. The Christmas edition is something else. It's amazing. This segment is the E&L segment, and I have with me the Salmers. How are you guys?
We're doing great.
Are you guys all on MTN? Yes. And do you know the deal MTN is giving to you this Christmas season? No. Let me tell you. Please clear your ears and listen well.
Sure.
Is your ear clear?
Yes.
It's clear. And you at home, I hope your ear is clear to listen to what MTN has for you. MTN is giving you 50 megabytes of free internet data. 50 megabytes, free internet data. Now, it doesn't end there. What you have to do also is to call someone, talk for the first minute, which you pay, but the rest of the minutes is free again. It won't pay away now per day. So all you do is to dial *315#. Please repeat after me.
*315#.
Good. And you are sorted. MTN. Everywhere you go. Madam Wasti. High five. Good job. I am here with the Psalms. Psalms, how are you guys doing? You're good. Your name?
My name is Acappella.
Okay, so you are the lead, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay, and you are?
I'm Henry for your Edia.
Okay, and?
Andrew Nia.
I know you somewhere. Yes. 31st night, you go to places and you shake the place. You give them the giddy, 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 giddy to welcome the new year. What about you?
I'm Daniel.
Okay, Daniel. So the sound, who put together this group?
Yes, I got the vision.
Okay.
Way back, I think that was about 16, 17 years ago. I was watching GTV, and I had a passion to sing. I was singing at a very tender age, but while I was watching TV, then I saw four young men on my screens, and they were singing without instruments. And for the first time, I felt so much in love. I felt so much in love with what we were doing.
Right.
And I really wanted to do something like that.
Okay.
And that was Alabaster Box. They actually engineered the inspiration we have. So when I got the chance to also start a group, I decided to do something like what they are doing, Acappella. So that was when my brother Henry, we met, and then the group, we fished them out. Actually, we prayed and fished them out.
Oh wow! So Henry,
Yes.
where did you find all of them?
Yeah, it was, I believe it was God's own leading.
Okay.
Because before they came, we had several guys who joined and they left.
Yes.
So it left with myself and Brother Enoch, and it's like we were doing it alone.
Okay.
Until we made time to really seek the face of the Lord, because that is a Christian thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and God in His wisdom led us to several places, their church, and
Okay.
God led us to them, and it was awesome since from that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have to go through any audition process?
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, you're already talented, so you didn't need all that audition, eh?
Okay, I think with what my brother said,
Yeah.
they've already prayed about it.
Okay.
So it was the Spirit that directed them to us. And they were already looking for people that were already into music. that were already equipped with what they know to do.
Right.
So it was easier for us to just make up, because some of us too were already soaked with a cappella music, even though we didn't have any group. We tried doing something at school, but all didn't work out. So meeting them was amazing. It was amazing, and since then it has been something else.
It's been something. How's the relationship been like for the four of you so far?
I would say that's very tremendous. Awesome. I know we coming together is a divine connection,
Right.
because I have a passion for a cappella song, and through prayer they went on waiting,
Yes.
upon the Lord, and that brought
And
me.
you guys are together. Give me another one, another cappella tune.
Okay. Nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, ya damu yake Yesu, nime kumboliwa. Nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, ya damu yake Mana mama na ahuma, 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 ahuma. I was once wasn't lost, once was blind, on the way to destruction. I was once wasn't lost, once was blind, on the way to destruction. And I heard somebody preaching God's word. He talked about Jesus, the one who came to seek and save the lost. And I believed, yes, I believed in Jesus, and now I am saved. I will sing a song and say, Nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, ya damu yake Yesu, nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, ya damu yake mama, ahuma, 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 ahuma. Na me camry be, na me worry asemo, na me want osemo, na me camry be, na me want you me, na me want osemo, na me tasambi if I yesu, na me ba corona, I can say oba, obe wuji minkwa, na me jidi, yesu dia, and now me want to me, yabatu and you can say yesu be we mayen,
Amen.
yesu be we mayen, yesu. Be we maye, ordini moja toye. Yesu be we maye, Yesu be we maye, Yesu be we maye, ordini moja toye. Nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa ma, nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, yadamu ya nime kumboliwa ma, nime kumboliwa, nime kumboliwa, yadamu yake.
I heard this song with the other group you mentioned earlier, Alabaster Box, and it was amazing. And you guys have raised the standard of this song. How do you guys rehearse? You have individual families, so how do you meet to rehearse? Do you have any issues when you have to meet, timing and everything?
Okay, thank you. I think Pastor Henry mentioned that this is a calling. I mean, it's a Christian thing, and there's a calling. And if it's a calling, we must make time and be able to do it. So all of us are busy. Yes, of course, we have individual works we are doing. Things are pulling us here and there. But we try to make time to actually fulfill the purpose of the call of God. So yes, we make time and we rehearse.
There are so many a cappella groups out there.
Yes.
What makes you different from the other ones?
Okay, so we have Acappella. So if we talk of Acappella, we're doing solely, we are talking about the blending. And Afropella has to do with the blending and beats.
Okay.
Okay, so we wanted to take the lane of Alabaster Box,
That's
and they have been inspiration.
That's right.
And that's the trend that we take. There are others that do different kind of thing, but for us as Africans, our rhythm are so rich, and so we are focusing on that to make an impact.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's,
Can I
yeah, you
add?
can.
Yes, I think, like you're saying, you know, the normal a cappella, the traditional a cappella we know is a normal sanctimonious hymnal
Yeah, exactly.
flow of harmonies. Yes, but we, like you said, you know, Alabaster was actually opening our eyes on this, and we want to be adding some African rhythms and doing some beat with our mouth. I mean, just do something that will be more exciting.
Yeah.
So that's the little twist. But I think generally, a cappella groups now are all coming to this particular style of music. Yes.
Do you decide on who to do what with, the amount, the beatbox?
Yes, we actually, it depends on the songs.
Okay.
So there are songs that we have to really decide, but there are specific things that individuals actually do because we've mastered it over time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because practice always makes man perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So as we've been doing it, everybody has what he does,
Yeah.
and then we just fuse it in it, and it just works.
Is there money in this business?
We are not much focused on money
Okay.
because we are propagating the gospel to the world. So we strongly believe that doing that, the reward itself will come.
Okay.
Yes. And
But you get a lot of invites.
Yes, yes. We're not focused on money, and that is not the focus.
Right.
But of course, the cars must be fueled.
Exactly.
Things must happen,
Yes.
and for us to be able to, I mean,
Yes.
put body and soul together to be coming to be doing this. I mean, yes, of course. So that is not the focus, but that is also a necessity.
Yeah.
Yes. So of course, we get programs. We get a lot of programs gracefully.
Yeah.
Gracefully. Yeah.
Will you survive in this industry?
A big yes. A big yes.
Yes.
We are surviving.
Yeah.
You are surviving, and
That's
you will
right.
survive till
Yes.
eternity.
We will survive.
So what if one person decides to go solo? What's going to happen?
Yes, what we are trying to do, the Psalms is become like a tree. It's become like a tree, and in fact, we have the plans of training other young people.
Okay.
And sometimes, I mean, there are times there's a program that we need to go, maybe somebody is not there. We have other individuals that fits in
Okay.
that we are able to. So yes, that's.
So if you decide to fall off, replacement is there. So, so don't think that falling off will break the group, but rather unity will take us somewhere. Can you give me
Exactly.
another one?
Yeah.
Another performance for me, please. I'm enjoying. Give me a Christmas carol if you have.
Okay, all right. So the same.
Dum, badu badum, dum, badu badu
Long time ago in Bethlehem, Judah the Holy Bible says, and Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Long time ago in Bethlehem, Judah the Holy Scripture says, oh yeah, and Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Sing, I can hear the angels sing, a king is born today. A man who will live forevermore, because of Christmas Day. I can hear the angels sing, a king is born today. A man who will live forevermore, because of Christmas Day.
Oh, wow, 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 wow. You are smiling like you never faced challenges. Do you face any challenges, actually?
Yes, of course. I mean, every human
Tell us
being.
about some of the challenges you face.
As an individual, as a group.
As a group. Individually, I don't need your challenge.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So, yes. Sometimes you are invited for a program, and then you go. You realize adequate preparation. That honor that is supposed to be given you as minister of the gospel. Because if somebody invites you, it's not just about the talent, it's about what you are ministering to the person. So there is grace that is given to those that listens to us when we minister, not just us, but anybody that ministers the gospel, as in words, as in music. God ministers grace to the listener. So you must give honor, due honor to the one that is ministering to you, so that you're able to receive. So it's a challenge where somebody invites you, you give the respect, you go, and then you realize adequate preparation for you is not made. Sometimes microphones, they don't even care the number of people, the number of people you are bringing to be able to provide the microphone. Preparation is not made for you. So I think that's one of the main challenges we have. Because if, as an Acappella group, if we are going to be able to, give out our best, sound is key, microphones and things. So I'll keep to it so that others can also mention the other challenges.
Okay, so you can go ahead and mention yours.
Yes, I believe there are several challenges that we faced, but I just have to say, for instance, when those days that we really have to trek. You see, and it wasn't easy at all.
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy. We have to really trek, and then traffic and all those things, getting into a program on time and all those things. It's also one of the challenges, but by the grace of God,
you have overcome that challenge.
Yes, God has given us that grace to.
So right now you are all riding in your cars, eh?
Yes, but it's not as compared to the.
Okay.
Yes, so we have to really
thank God for
it. It has enhanced
what we do.
Like the timing, we get programs and all, and so
fantastic.
it has eased our challenge in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
Okay, I think as individuals, we all have ministries or offices that we handle. And so some of the programs to come not on time.
Right.
And we had to squeeze and all that to be able to honor it. And in so doing, at times you get there and you realize, as my leader said, you realize that even for your sacrifice that you sacrificed to get there, you were not provided for, and it dampens your spirit.
Yes. Right.
And at times you go and the sound that you go to meet is like, wow, can we do this? Because for Acappella, it's very sensitive. We are dealing with only voices. We are not dealing with instruments that a keyboard or a guitar could cover up. And so we need a very good sound to be able to give out our best. And this has been some of our challenges. Yes.
One of the challenges we also face as a group is that sometimes you attend program, you go very early, but for you to be called upon to minister, that one becomes a problem. You sit there and it delays you. Time is money.
Time. Have you ever been to an event where you were asked to perform, however they forgot to call you to perform?
Yes, I think, of course, when we started the early days of the Psalms, some of these things happened, and I think it's normal when you're as an upcoming artist. Of course, people would want you. It's normal in life. People appreciate you more when you are successful. People appreciate you more when they see you going up there. As at the time you are trying to come up, you may not really see people are so enthused about helping you come up. So that is where you also need to stay guard, as somebody would say, and then be able to understand that, okay, this works like this, and it shouldn't be a problem. It's not a problem at all. People will disrespect you. All these things, they are part of the ministry. Yes, so, yeah.
And I'll ask you this because I've been wondering, and I know a lot of people out there are also wondering, why the name Psalms? And why not Genesis? Why not Revelations? Why Psalms?
Okay. All right, thank you. In fact, when we started, Pastor Henry and myself with other guys.
Wait, before are you all pastors?
No.
You're a pastor?
Yeah, he's a pastor.
You're
He's also a pastor.
You're
I'm
a
a
pastor
pastor.
too?
Yes,
Are
I
you a
am.
He's
pastor
also
too?
a pastor.
Yes.
So you are the only one who is a pastor. And when
He's a father in the making. He's a father.
Anyway, you can go ahead. Sorry, I cut you.
Yes, so we actually had a lot of names. We're praying on them. It was one of the key challenges we faced from the beginning because we're ready for programs, we're ready to go out, but we didn't have name. And we're praying. So I think the Lord led us to pick this particular name because this is a group that the Lord has blessed with so much songs. And saying this, we have several hundreds of songs that we have composed. And you know, Psalms is a book of David.
Yes.
And David wrote a lot of songs. So, I mean, it has some connection. But also, I want to say this. We are not just an Acappella group. All of us here are in our various churches are praise and worship leaders. We are we are leaders in terms of music, the music department in our various churches. So it's a group of praise and worship leaders that have come together. So the Psalms also does some praise and worship. When you listen to our album, we have some other very powerful songs, and some very good things are coming up, not just with respect to Acappella, but even other genres of gospel music. Yes.
How many albums do you have?
Okay, we have two.
Two. How is it doing on the market?
By the grace of God.
Yes.
It's doing fantastic.
I think we've not really give it the push it needed. We didn't know a lot of things. We've grown over the time, so we are now going to.
You're going to push.
Yep.
And you started with TV Africa. You know, TV Africa won the Nellas Awards this weekend, and I keep on telling people that we are the force to reckon with. If you think that TV Africa is down there, we are taking over, and we won the best television station at the Nellas Awards. Go we, woo, woo. Yeah, so when you sing or when you meet people, tell them that it's all about TV Africa, no other station, because we are the best. Not even local, international, national level. So you give us your last performance so we can enjoy to it, and we wish you all the best. Congratulations. If you're out there and you think you are better than them, we throw you the challenge. Walk into TV Africa. We'll give you the platform to perform. Let's go.
Thank you.
Saneni minbane inkabe masandenie mene sandenie ni wasa sandin inele bibla sandine tomo boni daudu ke Yesu Kristo be bagbo ke pomi ke bokele no manye sandiku mene na wa nyakwa wo achomade bo beni so achomade bo beni ene yo wane kwa achoma wo mancheme achoma wo ozawe na manye sandiku na bladi amimba wode amimba o manje mi amimba o ya wala wa moshe Nyanya wala wamboshe wamboshe na bladi amimba wode amimba o manje mi amimba o nyanya wala wamboshe nyanya wala wamboshe wabajo wamboshe nyanya wala wamboshe wabajo wamboshe nyanya wala wamboshe
One last day.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can follow us on Twitter, Psalms _ the _ Psalms _. And then Facebook is the Psalms. and I mean, same on YouTube, the Psalms.
The Psalms.
Thank you.
The Psalms.
God bless
You're
you.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more.
Breakfast Live. We'll be right back.